Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Unfiltered Podcast. We're your host, Marco Barilla.
And Mr. Troy Scherzer.
Welcome to this very lovely
Now-
day.
Now, before we get started, there's something I gotta play for us, for everybody listening, and for us. Okay?
Cue the music.
Eat the Mets.
Too sweet, the Mets.
Yeah, typical dick
Temptations
writing.
are all-time high.
Typical dick
Then
writing.
they do things that just make you shout why, because no matter who, they'll find ways to disappoint you, whether it's east side, west side. They drive everyone insane.
All right,
So-
whatever, dick rider. Wait until you get into the
Fuck
playoff.
the
Wait
Mets.
until you get off
Fuck
into
the
the
Mets.
NLDS and
Look at
CS.
you go and lose to I don't know who because you guys suck. Oh, the Reds. You lost to the Reds.
We didn't lose to the Reds. We lost to the
didn't lose
Marlins,
to
and the
Reds,
Reds
but
advance.
The Reds beat you out, which is terrible. Trash.
Yeah, we'll get. It's gonna be a very baseball oriented episode.
You ate a dick.
Well, you know, your Phillies are.
And let me ask you a quick question.
What time the
Who should
Mets
your
play?
MVP be? You know,
Yeah.
Juan Soto did a whole lot, didn't he?
He had a
Yeah,
30
he did
30
so
season.
much. Yep. He did so much to help you guys get into the playoffs.
He
Aw.
helped our team. I'm not saying Soto wasn't the problem. You don't even fucking
And
know what he
and
did. You don't even know
and
that he had a 30 30 season. He's gonna be in top 3 in MVP voting. He's not gonna win it. I sure shit don't think Schwarber's gonna fucking get it, but I think it's gonna be a close call.
And guess who? Guess who has a first round bye? Boom, the Phillies.
Yeah, this is gonna be so satisfying when the fucking Phillies lose in the World Series
he
or not even
does
make it
that.
to the NLCS. It's gonna be very, very,
Well, I can't.
very
At least we
satisfying.
made it to the playoffs.
You made it last year too, and the Mets beat you. So not this year.
But the Mets didn't come this year.
Yeah. Real good maturity. Yeah. All
And
only
Sean
I get
Levick,
to
'cause
shit
he's
talk
been-
the
he's
Mets
been
because
so
your Phillies are
stressed
not
about
even
this
finished in the
goddamn game.
playoffs yet. So
And about the Mets, trying to win it all and getting into the playoffs and everything. And I just find it so hilarious. I hope you saw the TikToks I posted, by the way.
probably
People getting excited when the
no
Mets lose.
no one's more clowning on the Mets than me, and that's saying someone who's been a fucking fan of their fucking shit ass franchise. But
Thanks, yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, let's be honest with you. Like, Phillies are the heavy favorites, but I don't think they're gonna win. I think it's either gonna be the Mariners or the fucking Dodgers that are gonna come up on top. Two different divisions, but we'll get
enough.
more into
Fair
that
enough.
later. What I wanted to talk
enough.
about is we
I
kind
do
of
want to mention this before you mention it. Do you want to do like life updates or anything like that? Because I feel like we've talked a lot about like everything else going on, but we haven't really talked about ourselves. I did see you what you were saying, and I do like what you were putting out there. I just didn't know if you wanted to talk about our lives or anything.
Yeah, I
I'll
know
let you go
I
first.
know you love talking about yourself.
Of fucking course.
Fucking
I do. I was just thinking, let the people know what's kind of going on. I don't want to.
Go ahead.
We've been kind of talking about the media and things going on around us, but we haven't been really talking about what we've been doing.
Good point. Well, you want to go first?
I'll let you go first. I brought it up, but at least I'll let you talk about yourself a little
You
bit.
just want me to go first because you have more shit in your life than me.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Let me see. Well, my life is kind of like Groundhog Day. I kind of do the same shit every day, but on the digging deeper. I'm on the cusp of looking for another job. That's going not as good, for me being honest. But I've been
going
saying
not
this
as
for about a
good.
month. I've been wanting to leave Chipotle. Weight loss is doing good. I'm about to be under 300 pounds for the first time in a long time.
What?
Yeah, I'm on the cusp. I'm
Oh,
like,
apparently I got so loud it cut out.
yeah, I didn't. I'm like, for the past week or two, I've been like staying in the same weight, so I'm not good, not
Nice,
bad.
Nice.
I want to do more.
We love that for you, Marco.
Thank you. What else? My life's not really exciting as much anymore. I've been watching a lot of more baseball and slightly more football. Go Steelers, W Steelers. What else?
If you want to talk about that, because you did ask me a question, and I told you some things, and then we can talk about them a little bit later if you wanted to. But anyway,
Yeah. I've been going mental.
because the Mets are losing,
Yeah. Well, they're not losing. They're fucking lost.
he lost.
That was been fun. I'll get into that a little later in the episode. Fuck the Mets. Go Mariners.
Fuck the
Other
Mets.
than that, that's
Fuck
pretty
the
much all.
Mets.
I mean, been working hard. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't want to use this as a platform, but fuck it. I am starting a little. I'm just restarting the Brillo Show podcast. I'm not leaving Unfiltered. Don't worry, Unfiltered. It's gonna be the same, baby. Still episode every Wednesday, 12 p.m. I'm starting that podcast.
He doesn't like me that much. That's why he's switching.
Yeah, fuck Troy. Fuck Troy 2024. 25.
Okay.
But the
Don't even
whole
know what
reason,
year
and
he's
I explained it in the episode, is that keep a little more serious stuff on there, and be more fun, lighthearted, sports talk, drunk talk, alcoholic. Troy being an alcoholic talk on the Unfiltered podcast. We love that here. And I'm currently 20 years old and miserable, and my body is hurting all the time. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up with me. Now, Mr. Fiance over here, Mr.
Mr. Fiance. As you know, I have she's now 6 months old. But I have Vienna, the puppy. She just got her surgery to get her I don't know what to put it. She got fixed is the best way to put it. I don't want to call it that.
She got her tube snipped.
She got her stuff done so she can't reproduce.
That's such an L. He didn't even ask permission.
God. We're about a week out from post-op. She's doing pretty good. She's a pain in my ass. She just wants to party and have fun, and she's not allowed to, but yet she's still doing it.
Dubs, love it.
Yeah, fucking pain in my ass.
Most puppies are. That's how it works. What else? What else?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. There was something else I wanted to mention. Oh, I did order the new iPhone. I am very excited about that. It sounds very stupid, but
ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
Waste of money.
You say that, however, I lowered my monthly plan. Weirdly enough, apparently it dropped $5, and it actually lowered my current plan. So I'm like, okay. Well, it lowered my plan to be and my current plan, and then also, it's not costing me anything to get it. So I got the iPhone 17 Pro Max because it didn't cost me any extra. And I love orange, my favorite color, orange, and I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited.
So did you pay full price for it? Or did you
I traded my phone in.
I was gonna say that's what my dad did. He got it for like $200 plus he traded his phone.
Oh, I got it. All right. If in retrospect, I paid off my other phone, which had 2 more payments to go, which I think was $140. So I guess I paid $140 for it if you want to really break it down. But I'm like, I got a new phone now, and it's orange, and I love orange, and I'm so excited to get this phone. However, the annoying thing is they have to ship it to me.
Oh, you didn't get the pickup option?
Fucking weird. Well, I wanted to pick up option, but they're like, "Oh yeah, we ship it to you," and I was like, "Oh."
My dad went
however, somebody has to be there to sign for it. Who the fuck is going to be there in the middle of the day to sign for it if we're both working? What the fuck? Do you expect people to be deadbeats not working? What the fuck? Doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Send it to the in-laws or some shit, and they can do it. Or...
No, they're working too. My mom's working. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'll just go fuck myself. However, I ordered it last Tuesday. And it won't. The estimated ship date is October 14th. So if some of you guys do the math, that is 3 weeks.
Oh
3
no,
fucking
the
weeks
horror
for it to ship.
The horror of not
that's
having
the
a new
ship.
phone.
That's not even to get. I'm like, what the fuck?
Rich people problems.
Rich people problems. Says Marco. Marco doesn't have to work, and he gets to do whatever he wants.
I work fucking 4 days in a row. That's a record for the first time in a long time.
Holy shit, Marco! Oh my god!
Our store is getting such. Our store is getting butt fucked so much right now to the point where I'm getting more hours because everyone keeps fucking leaving.
Good job, Marco. You're actually working now.
Oh, shut the fuck
Kind
up.
of. Not even. Oh, I'm gonna clown you. on
I'm
this
willing to
every other
see
game.
how much money on alcohol you spent a fucking month. All the money in the past 3 months could probably
Actually,
pay for
I
a new phone.
lowered my alcohol content, and
Excellent.
I spend maybe $100 a month, maybe.
Maybe.
For Marco, that's extravagant.
Yeah, how much money a month on alcohol do
because-
I fucking spend? 0. Come on,
Oh,
alcoholic.
you're underage.
Yeah, I have my ways. Point is,
we also, how much do you make in a month compared to how much do I make in a month?
we're not having a fucking dick measuring contest.
Exactly.
Move
Exactly.
on.
I'm not saying
the
that.
fuck on.
I have a full-time job. Marco works about 20 hours a week on average.
Why are we
Big
fucking
difference.
shitting on me,
Huge
motherfucker?
difference. No, I'm just saying, like $100 to me and $100 to you is we're looking at two way different.
You want to call me rich people problems, and you just flex that you're making more money and working more than me. How does that correlate?
I also have an apartment.
Yes.
I have 2 dogs. I have a car with a car payment, insurance,
rich people problems.
renter's insurance, phone bill.
Rich people problems. So you're saying you have more money than me?
Marcus over here talking with the 0 bills, and he's calling me rich people, but I'm working my butt off to even pay my bills. Marco, how many MLB games did you go to this year?
Including minor league stuff? Or
yeah.
That's
because minor league costs money as well.
I mean, technically, Trenton Thunder is not correlated to MLB. Well, that's besides the point. I've been to like at least 4 games this summer.
At least 4? Gotten to 0, mister.
Sounds like a fucking you problem, honestly.
I'm sorry, I want to better my life. I had to buy this expensive ass ring.
What else is in your life, George? Jesus Christ. What else? Besides being a miserable old fuck.
Yeah, I'm just miserable all the time, to be honest with you. I'm just tired. That's pretty much me.
Tired.
Hold on. I do want to... Are you... can you look at the broadcast room really quick? I'm going to turn on... How do I turn on my microphone? Turn on camera. Okay, yeah. Can you see me? Oh, my hair is jacked to fucking shit. Oop. Sorry, hat hair. All right, ready? I'm gonna perform a magic trick for you right now.
All right.
Abracadabra. Zoodoo-ludo. Espresso martini weenie. Woo! Where'd that come from?
Troy's pants are off. Holy shit. That's insane.
Oh, got an espresso martini now. Look at that. Cut water.
Yeah, how much money that fucking cost, Troy?
I got another one.
Oh my god, you're not fucking helping your point. You spend so much money on alcohol, Troy.
Abracadini. Vodka weenie. Oh, look what showed up. Oh my lord.
Oh my god. This is a call for help. Troy needs help, man. Oh my god, his just dick and balls are just swinging around now. Holy shit. It's fucking so small. My god.
Woo!
Anyway. We went so off track. Is there anything in your life that's worth talking about? Okay, how about this? I'm gonna give you a little alley-oop. How is the wedding planning coming along?
Oh my gosh, I was just gonna talk about that.
You fucking took you long enough. Took you 20 minutes.
Precious face. You want to keep it on, or should I just turn it on? I'm gonna turn it on.
I don't care. Yeah, I'm done. My camera. It's up to you.
Marco didn't turn his camera on, so I'm gonna turn mine back off.
My lights are turned off and shit.
We are down to 4 venues. 2 of them. So the first one, or not I don't want to say the first one in planning, but the first one we got rid of. We were a little iffy because there's a nearby smaller airport, small airport that planes and helicopters fly over the venue every so often. So you might have a helicopter or airplane flying overhead every once in a while, even during the reception or during the event. So we're like, we'll see how it is. We'll see if we hear anything in that time span or whatever, blah, blah. And then we saw they sent us, they emailed me back. Actually, I'm going to turn this down. I'm talking a little bit loud today. There we go. They emailed me back and we saw pricing and whatnot. And they're starting so we're planning on having about 100 people or so. That's our plan. About 100 people.
Your boy's one
And
of them.
it started. The starting price was like $33,000.
And that's just for a down payment?
No. Whoa, no. Whoa.
I'm about to say, there's no way it's for. I
Like,
don't know.
That's
'cause
like
then-
no. So I'm not gonna tell you our budget. I feel like it's a little
No,
private.
no,
We
you
can
don't
keep
have to.
ourselves. But we looked at it and they're like their starting price for the dates that we wanted because they call them like prime, like either prime time or in season
Yeah.
dates because we're doing it in I guess I should say the months that they consider prime time are from June to October. I guess. Excuse me, our prime time because obviously you got the summer. Or sorry, I think it's like May to October because you got things are warming up. Summertime, things are still warm and then they cool off eventually. But their prime time, I'll just call it prime time for the time being. Starting was 33,000. That was starting. That was like, that was everything. But that's not like if we need anything special. That's not DJ cost. That's not photographer cost. That's not flower cost. That's not dresses, outfits, anything else cost. We're like, nope, not doing that. We're like,
That's
goddamn.
fucking
And
insane,
the other
Mark.
thing was, we're like, this isn't like one of our top places either. We have specific places that we were like, I really like there. Like that's one of our like mutual favorites, I should call it. It was not. It was just one of the ones that we kind of thought were nice and we wanted to see. But we're like, yep, nope. X marks the spot. Other place I really liked. It's on the side of a lake. I loved it. I've seen it for years because I used to go cliff jumping, actually across the lake, but you could see it from the rock we would jump from across the lake. And it was beautiful. It was very accommodating. Like it also included having, you could stay at I'll call it the inn. I don't think it's an inn, but their place. It's suitable for up to 20 people to stay at after the event and everything, and to sleep over, and then you get complimentary breakfast and everything like that. Their starting price for the date we were looking at was $55,000 to $65,000.
Chump change. That's fucking
Okay.
insane. So what you're
Okay,
saying
thank you.
is,
I'm like dead. I'm like, oh, I
should
love
go-
that place too. And it actually, when I looked it up, like the average was about 30 in all. And I was like, all right, if we really like it, we'll try to make it work. Like it still might be a little too expensive, but like I really like it. I've always loved that place. Whatever.
we
And then when
should.
they sent me a message, I was like, oh nope, sorry, out of our price range. Thank you anyway.
Jesus, we should
Like,
put
how
a
do people get away?
We should put a
'Cause the thing-
GoFundMe in the bottom.
Yeah.
of the
Ooh,
description.
that's would be a good idea.
And then whoever raises the
Um,
most money gets an invitation to your wedding.
Ooh, good. No, top three. Top three get an invite. Yeah, top three get an
I
invite.
hope it's someone from
I'll
fucking
make that
like
happen.
England or Scotland or some shit to fly them all the way over here just to fucking cut you.
Well, they have to fly themselves.
Oh, you're not
Obviously,
paying for that. You're not paying.
No, if they're donating, they gotta be able to get to my wedding. I feel like but I'll make sure they have seating
have to
available
talk to the wifey
and a
first
spot
about
and everything
this.
like that.
That's some fucking
If people dono for it and there's a competition for people, she will say yes. It will be fine. We can add an
That's
extra 3
funny.
spots. It's fine. Anyway,
Maybe
I'm not gonna happen.
pay attention to that. Maybe who knows? We have 2 years, so we have plenty of fucking time.
I know. Well, we actually do have a viewing. We have a viewing.
That's really
for
messed
one play,
up. I thought it sounded
not
like a
this
fucking
weekend. Oh yeah, not like a funeral viewing. That's sad.
They've been viewing. They've been viewing.
But it's not this weekend, but it's following weekend. We have our first venue looking at, or I'm gonna call it looking at. However, one place is available next week, so there's a chance that we do a tour next week as well. So we'll have most likely 2 next week, which is very exciting, very very exciting. They're actually 2. I will say these 2 are probably our top 2 favorites. well, one is my favorite. The other one is like our mutual favorite. So, she doesn't mind. I'm not gonna say her name, but she doesn't mind the one place that is my favorite. However, it's very unique to me. I don't know if I mentioned the actual name of it or what it is yet.
I know, but I'm sure the people know at home now.
Okay, do you know? Do you know which one it is? It starts with
The
an E.
zoo.
Oh, thanks, Marco. Fuck you.
Well, you say you fucking
I was trying not. I wasn't gonna say it.
yeah. Oh, what?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Our one place is a nearby zoo, and it's actually
You
pretty
want me to
nice.
say the actual name of the zoo and dox you?
Oh yeah, don't say do that.
I'm about to
All right,
say. Why
fair
the
enough.
fuck you want me to say?
Yeah, it's very unique. I won't lie. Very, very unique. You know, who has a fucking wedding at a zoo? However, they actually have quite nice stuff, and their menu for food items is actually great. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the best ones.
Do they serve you the
Um,
animals at the zoo?
Oh yeah, no, we're running out the zoo if we do it.
I'm saying, did they kill the animals and then they feed it to you?
Whoa, calm down. No.
I want a zebra.
Unless I guess they have chickens, maybe, but no.
I want a zebra, man. Fuck.
No, you're not getting zebra. But we would rent out the zoo for like 4 hours.
That's fucking fire.
Which
You think
I
4
think
hours
is
is
fucking
enough?
awesome. That's my personally. What's that?
You think 4
I mean,
hours is
5 hours.
enough? 5 hours.
It's like ceremony. Well, it's like the ceremony, and then I think it's 4.5 hours at the for the what's the after dinner card, whatever the after dinner is called. It'll come to me. Reception.
There you go.
So because it includes 4.5 hours of open bar, that's how I know how long the reception is open for. So, but I will not be getting drunk on my wedding day, unfortunately. Well, a little bit, maybe a little bit.
Focus on getting
not-
actually married, and
Yeah,
then
exactly.
like
Well,
the
that's what
cake part.
I might do one shot, maybe two.
Oh, can't wait to
Before
fucking.
the
I can't wait to
ceremony.
clip this, and then when you get married, you're gonna be batshit hammered.
No, that's the main thing. I will not be hammered up at the altar. Just
Well, at the altar is different. Like obviously after the reception, and then
afterwards.
obviously the cake
Leah
part.
said I can't. So
Really, she won't allow you?
well, it's not polite because I'm gonna have a lot of people there. I'm gonna have to talk to them and everything. If I'm just belligerently drunk walking around, it's not gonna be a great thing to do.
I mean, you do it on a day-to-day basis. So what's the?
I don't do it on a day. Oh my god, I've actually been
No,
really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. This is like the first night I've drank in like a week and a half. Week.
It's been like a couple months for me. I mean, like,
It's been a week.
baby steps.
Well, you are underage, so for all
Definitely.
of you guys knowing, he's underage, so him drinking is illegal. Huh?
No, it's not for legal reasons. It's not for legal reasons. I've never drinking in my life underage.
He's never drinking in his life. No,
Never.
I'm just joking. I'm just joshing.
But no, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
very funny.
I understand where she's coming from. Obviously, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, I wasn't there at my fucking parents' weddings, but from what I was told, like they waited until like after. Obviously, everybody around you is gonna get fucking drunk and batshit hammered, and your parent, you know. Yes, I see. You having another little sippy whippy?
Abracadabra, Vacatini. Welcome to the espresso martini.
Oh my goodness, this is what Troy wishes he can do during the wedding. You know what? You're gonna have a little flask. I'm gonna give you a little flask you can hide.
Just real quick, just.
Exactly. I do. I want to marry you.
I do very much want to marry you. Come here. Blah blah blah.
It's fucking insane. But not that's good. Anything
Very
else?
exciting. Try to think. Oh, the one thing about the zoo, there are options for there's multiple things we could do with the animals. There's well, what comes with it is after the ceremony, you get to go away with your bride. Well, for me, I get to go with to walk away with my bride from everybody and do a private giraffe feeding. And we get to feed the giraffes after the wedding and kind of take a moment, which is kind of nice. Our main goal is after the ceremony, we want to take a moment to ourselves and just kind of, live in the moment a little bit and, really think about what we just did and everything that's been going on and everything, and take a moment and breathe. Because by that, we're going to be so stressed and so like worked up that taking that, like 10, 15, 20, probably 15, 20 minutes to just kind of sit down, just the two of us. If we want to talk about things, we can talk about things. Or if we just want to sit there and doom scroll, whatever we want to do, we can just sit there and just, take a deep breath and just,
Mhm.
I keep fucking saying,
You know. I don't know.
and just
I'm not getting
breathe
married. I don't
and
know.
understand everything that we just did and really be able to, pull it all in.
I get that. That'll be.
And with the draft feeding, I think that's pretty cool. However, we can do where like they bring out an animal and everybody can, go up to it and do like a meet and greet with the animals or whatnot. However, their animals aren't great unless you pay a lot of money for it. Like we're talking a couple hundred for it.
For what?
Well, they actually have a lot of options, but however, they're like very. I'm gonna call it basic animals, per se. Like the best one you can do, the top tier, I'm gonna call it. Like it's like level 5 or 6. They go on tiers. So like tier 5 or 6, which is the top, is the bald eagle. They'll bring out the bald eagle, which I personally think we should do. So number 1, I think that's pretty cool. Number 2, her dad loves bald eagles. Like loves eagles. He has a whole room of just statues and stuff of eagles. So I think that would be like a nice little treat for him to be able to,
Plus
interact
the
with
football team, go Bears.
exact go birds. And it'll be prime football season as well. Don't you worry.
Oh, Jesus.
But it will not be on a Sunday, so we will not be missing the birds
Oh,
game.
dude, I've seen those
Nobody
clips of.
stress.
I've seen the
Nobody
clips
stress.
of
We'll be
like their best
okay.
men watching fucking the game while their
Exactly.
homies
Watch it
getting
on the
married.
nope. You don't gotta worry unless you watch college football, which that sucks to suck. You'll be all right.
Who the fuck watches college?
We will not miss the birds game. Don't worry. We're gonna do it on Saturday, so then also people don't have to take off work. I thought a good idea might be, do it on a Friday. I don't know if it'll lower the cost or not, but everybody has an excuse to take off on a Friday. Be
Yeah.
kind of a little nice outing for everybody, and to be able to relax and get a 3-day weekend. But she didn't like that idea, so I was like, all right, fine. I guess not.
I think because it'd be a little harder for people to get off on a Friday because it's still a work day technically.
Yeah, that's fair, but however, you use one sick day, one PTO. I don't know how everybody's work.
Some people can't afford that. That's a thing. That's why I
that's
kinda
fair.
understand.
That's fair. You can, but most of the people we're inviting, I feel like could afford it. Which I might talk to her again about it because like you could take off. I'm sure you could
what
take
job
off.
I have at the time, but if it's still fucking Chipotle, I'm quitting.
Yeah, I'm sure you could take off. The people in her wedding party, I'm sure, could take off. Everybody in my wedding party, I know, can take off. And a lot of people we're inviting are on the older side, or I want to say half are on the older side. So either they're retired or close to it, and they have plenty of time to be able to take off on a random Friday in September, or October.
Yeah.
But that is, we do, however. Oh, I forgot to mention this with the animal encounters. I'm blabbering a lot. Hold on, let me take another drink. I'm getting a little dry throat,
Jesus Christ.
Hee. So the place we're going to has red pandas, okay?
Mm-hmm.
My absolute favorite animal of all time, and I'm a big animal lover, but my number 1 are red pandas. Mm-hmm. And they have them there. And I want to see if I can't interact with the red pandas or figure out if I don't even give a fuck. Excuse my French. I don't give a fuck what I gotta spend to be able to interact with the red pandas on my wedding day. If we do end up going to the venue, of course. I'm not saying this. We're only doing the venue because I want to interact with red pandas. However, if there's a way and there's a will, I will get it done and I will interact with those red pandas. I don't give a fuck. It will happen. I do want to put that out there because
I mean, it's a unique
bet
story.
you
for,
can bet
know.
your fucking money on it. I will be there and I will interact with the red pandas if it's allowed. If I got to do specialized training, I don't give a fuck. It will happen.
That's crazy.
I think that would be the most awesome thing in the fucking world. Probably the only thing that would be better is, of course, saying I do to my fiance.
Yeah, you legally have to fucking.
But it would
say
be a
that.
very close second.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to say that because she's probably gonna listen.
It'd be
to
a
this.
very close second.
Jesus Christ!
I think it would be fucking awesome. That would literally be those two things highlighted my fucking year. It'd be the best fucking year ever. I don't think any year will ever top this year or 2027 if that can happen.
That's
but anyway,
crazy.
I'm gonna let you take it because I got blow minutes real quick. Hold on.
Oh, and Jesus Christ! No wonder you want me to go fucking first. 30 minutes into recording this episode. Holy shit! Anyways, moving. So that's what's been going on.
Nice.
Clearly, Troy has a little more going on than me, but nonetheless, we're hanging in there. We're
Yeah,
doing
because
good.
a little boring, but that's okay.
A little boring, my asshole. What's not boring is we talked about it a few weeks ago when this first started.
Good
was
transition, dude. Good fucking transition.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I try my best.
Well, I'm a little tipsy. It's all right.
Indeed. We talked about Kai Cenat's Mafiathon 3 that started in the beginning of September. It's September 30th as of recording this. It'll be October 1st when this episode comes out. But officially, as of right now, I mean, I'm gonna try opening this up without it. Hold on a second. I want it to be noise. Kai currently hit one. Oh, he stopped streaming. Wow. He clicked end stream. Damn. Well, nonetheless, he has 1 million subscribers now. The whole goal of the Mafiathon was to, have 1 million subscribers, and he did. But what kind of didn't sit well with me and most people online is that if you take a look at his top donors, majority of them are either celebrities or corporations. So,
which is crazy.
Yeah.
I find so surprising that corporations are donating to this man.
It's like it's insane because the video game Valorant is their top donor because
Which is crazy. What the fuck are you doing?
I think Valorant it was doing a thing on Twitch.
Dying. Why are you
it
spending
wasn't
money on this?
I know it wasn't just Twitch, Kai's stream, but they were doing a whole overall thing on Twitch where if you gift 5 or more subs, it'll match it with you. So obviously, the fucking 5-year-olds that watch Kai stream would dropping 50 plus, and then another will double it from Valorant. So overall, they had over 64,000 sub plus.
Wow.
Which translated is probably estimated to be $200,000 to $300,000 worth of subs.
Jesus Christ! Wow. Real quick, look at your computer and then continue.
Which is insane too, because Jesus Christ. Which is insane because
Abracadabra, Vakitini, welcome to the Grey Goose bottle. Woo!
So stop talking. You have other celebrities like Snoop Dogg who gifted 50,000 subs.
That's
You have eBay, Crocs, State Farm, Bose, T-Mobile have donated over 6,000 up to 50,000 subs. It's fucking insane. But the overall arcing thing that people are criticizing Kai is the way that he is begging for subscribers. When the timer got lower because it was a subathon.
How is he begging? That's my question.
Before that, that's why people online on TikTok is giving him the name Begathon, which as a matter of fact, if you were to type Begathon in this Twitch chat, you'll get timed out for like a week, and which means you can't talk in his chat.
So you just can't. I feel like that's so stupid that you just get banned because you say Begathon. If you know it's true, maybe you need to fix something. If you know it's true, maybe something needs to happen. That's my thought. Sorry.
It's true. So what the reason for these claims, and I'm going off what people said online on Twitter because I have a fucking life and I don't want to binge watch fucking Kai Cenat's Mafiathon, or he keeps trying to gaslight his people are doing sub wars, which who could subscribe more subs in this amount of seconds. He he had a fucking robot that would hit him over the head with a pool noodle for every sub he gets, and
Oh, so he's baiting people to like
he's basically
subscribe more.
he's
Okay.
and then this one again is fucking insane. He had a dirty 30 method where within the first 30 minutes of him taking a shower, people can gift him subs to make him somehow more dirtier. Don't know how the fuck that worked,
What?
nor how. I mean, it's probably somewhere online
Have
how
you
it worked.
watched it at least?
I've only seen clips and like of when he brings famous people on. I don't watch like I never watch it longer than 5 minutes, and I'll just click off. My personal opinion, I don't like high streams because they're too chaotic, too loud, too like all over the place, and I can't fucking
And you know who I just saw on there? LeBron just went on there.
Well, that was the
I thought
whole
that was fucking insane.
overarching thing. At 1 million subs, he'll have LeBron James cut his dreads. That was the whole.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that
fucking forgot. Oh shit! So that's
So-
like happening today, apparently.
it happened already. Kai just ended
Oh,
his stream
did
because I don't know how long I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, fuck, sorry,
Whatever.
I'm not up on these things because
I'm not either because I don't give a shit honestly. But
yeah.
the one other thing I think I have a photo of it somewhere. Let me see it. So what was funny is one of the things that it was kind of like a inside joke with the people he had on the stream was that him without his dreads, he looks like a certain individual that is currently in legal troubles. I'm gonna send the link in Discord. Go to main talk. I'm gonna send it in main talk.
Okay.
Now, from your perspective, who does this look like? Obviously, I know it's Kai, but what celebrity looks like that?
I'm trying to think. I know this. Oh, isn't he famous? He's famous, right? Is what
He's
you're saying?
famous. Yes, he's currently in a little bit of a certain situation.
Do I know? Dude. All right, just say it because I feel like I know, but I'm kind of
People
curious
are
to see.
comparing him to P Diddy. Now that you see it, do you kind of like the
It
hair,
makes
the
sense.
way?
It makes sense. That makes sense because I was thinking like a football player or like a
No,
sports athlete because of the skinny and the build, but that makes sense. The hair and the beard and everything.
you have like singers like Akon. You have his own group of friends around him. Keep saying that he looks like Diddy without his fucking. You even had his mom who called him in the very beginning of this month, saying that don't cut your hair, you're gonna look like Diddy, and like just
Oh
kept.
damn!
And now he
So
fucking
she
like.
knew already.
I highly recommend if you guys have not seen it, go on Twitter or Google and look it up.
That's
Kai
fucking hilarious.
Cenat, no dreads. He looks like fucking Diddy, and I think it's hilarious. But yeah, so that was the whole overarching thing about his stream. 1 million subscribers, LeBron James. Me personally, I don't think donating all that money is worth seeing his fucking. He's not even going bald. I thought originally he was going bald, but it was just to cut off his fucking dreads. But for all the money that was donated, I don't. The other thing that I
Well, he's
personally,
known for his dreads, though. That's the thing.
I guess so.
He's like known for it.
But the other thing
Excuse
is that like, I kind of have a personal gripe with, and a lot of people online seem to agree with me, is that you see clips of him like constantly begging for subs. And you see him. That's one thing. That's kind of fairly
Yeah.
annoying, right? The one thing that I have noticed is that even during the first two Mafiathons, is that the first, I don't know if you paid attention, but like if you've seen clips online
Ultimate.
of the Mafiathons, like they look more fun, they look more entertaining, they look more content driven. I feel like this one was just strictly for like monetization and more money.
Oh, really? Was this one? Because this is what his third.
This is
Fourth?
he
Third.
says his third and quote last. I don't know if it'll be his last Mafiathon. He claims that it's gonna be.
But he does it every. It almost seems like he does this every
I
year.
could have swore he did the Mafiathon 2 literally in the beginning of the year. I could be wrong. I don't really give a shit honestly, but it was relatively recent. Because I know he did the Streamer University thing for a week earlier. That was pretty cool.
I think that was earlier this year. The
That-
Streamer University was like.
that was beginning of this
I want to
year,
say it
or-
was June because it was right after all the classes let out, and the everything kind of opened up for him to be able to use. I think he used Akon University.
Yeah. He's dumbass for accidentally leaked it, and then people got upset when
That
he
was
got
hilarious.
he got upset that he leaked his own university, which I understand for the people's safety and all that shit. But like at the same time, like you fucking accidentally leaked it in the
You're
first.
the dumbass that did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like really.
But yeah, so but this one was purely, and I guess because again, I feel like if he didn't hit 1 million subscribers, it would kind of be a huge letdown. I think if there's a maker. I think he added the extra stress and a make or break. Plus, like all the stuff I've seen online, like all of the production crew of his shit was like not working majority of the time. There was a lot of issues with like
Wow.
production and the picture. And I keep seeing cycling again. I'm trusting people that actually watch this because I don't watch it. I know
Yeah, we're
um
listening to everybody else.
like people kept saying that he like it'll be sleeping, shower skit, a celebrity appearance, a skit that doesn't really work out, and then rinse a routine every single day. I'm just
Oh, it's the same thing every day. It's not
that's what they're
exciting. It's not
criticizing
things
them.
aren't good.
I'm not because again, like you just said, I don't we don't watch it, so I don't know.
Fair
But
enough.
what I have seen, and me personally, the other thing I have an issue with is that like the thing we got to keep in mind with Kai Cenat's audience, a majority of them are young people, like under the age of 10 maybe, or like
Oh,
12,
really? Okay.
13. Who, first of
It's
all, who knows if, they didn't use mommy and daddy's credit card to, give subs to him. The other thing
fair
is
enough.
that like
Yeah, it's fair.
the people that are gifting 5 or 10 subscribers, they're probably not going to get his chat moves so unbelievably fast.
You will never. Yeah, you'll never be seen.
It's
That's the thing.
insane.
It
And the
sucks,
thing is,
but
like, he'll
it's
say,
true.
thank you this, but he'll pay attention if it's a, 25,
Yeah.
50, $100, 200 subscriber bomb.
Yeah, or more. Or if you're spending thousands, he'll be like, "Oh shit, yeah, blah 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 blah." Yeah, no.
I
Fuck
feel like
that.
that's fake because I think that's personally like, he doesn't acknowledge you. That's why like the thing is, I mod for a smaller MLB The Show content creator, and I'm good friends. I help moderate his shit, and he give his perspective on it because again he does get subs and he gets paid for Twitch like Kai does, but like him saying like he was saying basically something I was saying. He and I like I said, I moderate this guy. He's shout to your friend Kyle. I moderate like his chat is I can read it, moderate. I
Excuse me.
can't
Sorry.
imagine the fucking village it takes to moderate a Castanet stream, especially the entire I mean, they're
I was
definitely
gonna
getting
say
paid.
to be able to get banned for that long and to have that access to ban people that long and to be
Like
that loyal that you're gonna do something like that you're only gonna ban people for this one phrase is nuts.
it's insane. I like I said, I personally like I said, the main gripe that I have is that like I personally feel like it's a little fake to like not again. I don't expect him to thank every single gifter, but at
Fair
least
enough.
try to make a little more of an effort. He seemed like he only paid attention
Yeah.
to the big ones. And like
You're in main talk, right?
yeah, well yeah. Um, but that's the thing that
No, I understand what you're saying. My whole thing is just like all these people are spending all this money on him and he's just not realizing it, or it's just we gotta realize it's going into his pocket. It's like it's not going anywhere
well,
else.
not necessarily. So my fault for not. He claims that 15% of it is going to schools in Nigeria, which the streamer your friend Kyle, who he says has one streamer perspective to another streamer perspective. So he had 1 million subscribers. So he ballparks that Kai's making 20 million in this 1 month on subs alone, which correlates to roughly around $20 million. But people also have to keep in mind that he's also getting sponsorships, ad revenue, merchandise, clicks and views that he's getting from this. So 15%. I looked it up so I didn't look like a fucking dumbass. He says 15%. So 15% of 20 million is $3 million. So I'm not sure if he's ever gonna publicize how much money he made during this because I don't think he wants to. But $3 million to schools in Nigeria is absolutely awesome. Nonetheless,
That's awesome.
I'm not downplaying the fact that he didn't contribute, but the other X amount of money. That's why people had it pissed off because I feel like if it was like a high percentage or like 100% of the revenue going towards schools in Nigeria, I understand the
Yeah.
begging part.
And I'm sorry, what percentage is he giving?
So he on all of his titles he claimed 15%, which again,
Bruh.
people
All right.
are. Okay, did you hear what I said
Sorry,
earlier though?
yeah,
Um, my streamer friend says that he ballparks Kai making 20 million this entire month from this subathon. So 15% of 20 million is 3 million. So 3 million is going to schools in Nigeria. Again, this is all ballpark. I'm not sure if he's gonna publicize how much money he makes. But I mean,
he's not going to, because people are going to look at it and be like,
yeah.
why didn't you donate half?
I say if
Why didn't you
anything, he's
do
gonna
more than
publicize how
that,
much money he donated
rather
and not the
than
money he actually made.
15%, you know?
I mean,
Which
then
makes
again, like
sense. I would say the same thing. Why aren't you donating more than half? If you're making 20 million, you
mind you,
can
he's
live off
already
of
a
$1 million
millionaire.
a year. Like, you
He's
could donate
already
obviously he's not going to, but he could donate, 19 million of that 20 million and live off $1 million a year, because he's done this 3 times. He
It's
has
not
money.
even just from the subathons alone. He's already a millionaire. He's already
Exactly.
a top
He
streamer.
has money, but he's got to make more.
He's gotta. I mean, then again, like I'm not sure. I mean, I would love to talk to someone
would-
behind the scenes because I'm really
Yeah.
curious. But like, he rented out this humongous ass fucking mansion. I'm sure he paid chefs. He paid trainers. I'm sure he paid his friends to be on the stream for an entire month. But then again, like, if the 20 million plus that he already made, like,
Yeah.
I don't want to
But
like
you
judge.
also know, like, all this money he's spending are already costs that are paid for. Like, they're already anticipated before he does the subathon. So everything in the subathon is just kind of extra money.
Mhm. Yeah.
If you run a business, that's how you do it. Before you do something, you make sure you have enough to be able to support what you're about to do, even if it works or it doesn't work, but you just hope it works so you can make extra money. It's basic business. I hate to say it. Like,
So
he
like,
knows
yeah,
everything's paid for, everything's done, and everything's ready to go for the people and things he's got to pay for
yeah.
before doing this subathon. And then whatever he makes is what he makes extra, and then that's it.
Yeah, because again, you got to keep in mind like the ad revenue, the sponsorships. Like, corporations are spending millions of dollars to just get
Which I
ad
think is crazy.
placement and product, product placement. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not like fully upset with Kai. What do you like? $3 million is again absolutely generous money.
Yeah.
And it is
100%.
definitely a
100%.
huge feat that like he was able to hit 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, who else
on
do you know
Twitch.
is donating $3 million towards it? You know what I mean?
That is, yeah, it's true. I mean, like he's literally the Mr. Beast of Twitch. But like
100%.
what he was able to do, but the way I feel like the way he came off just felt really like insensitive, and I felt like it really just kind of rubbed me and a lot of other people on the internet the wrong way. Like you see, one of the best examples was
Excuse me, sorry.
no, you're good. One of the best examples was I think I don't think I have the clip, but like you have someone like I feel like what Speed is doing. I feel like I mean me personally, I prefer Speed over Kai. But at least with like I feel like the thing with once he hit 1 million subscribers, obviously he felt so pumped and amped, but like he didn't. I don't expect him to cry, but he didn't really show that much emotion. I kind of felt it kind of felt a little fabricated. It kind of felt a little like
on
he
the
didn't.
1 or the 10?
Who?
On the 1 or 10 million subscribers from the Speed compared to Kai.
I'm talking about Kai. Once he hit 1 million subscribers on Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just trying.
No, you're good.
You mixed it, and I was like, okay, I'm trying to understand.
Yeah. I just
don't follow
think
it
that
close enough to fully
it
understand.
came off as a little weird, and it definitely felt like I'm not saying he has to be on
Kind
the
of like
page.
I expected this.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this done, and then we'll move on from today, and then that'll be that.
Yeah.
Almost.
I don't know. That's just me personally, and it seemed like a lot of people online are like he didn't cry at all. He didn't feel like that's why I think people are not as sympathizing with him because he didn't show emotion.
He wasn't as excited as he should have been to hit 1 million subscribers on Twitch. Is basically what we're saying.
You have people who spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on this, and mind you, the
And
people
that's-
that just donated 5 or 10 subs, which is still $50+ are not getting attention.
Yeah, and a lot of these people are, they've been doing it for years and years and years, and they finally hit 100,000, and it's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I've done this for 14 years, And he's done it for a couple of years, and he's now at $1 million, and he's just like, thanks for giving me 20 million from this subathon. I appreciate it, and then that's it. Which
I
is
mean,
crazy, but
that's just me. I'm not hating to hate. I'm just pointing out genuine things that I don't find, professional in my opinion. But what do I know? We're not hitting 1 million subscribers on Twitch or anything. But nonetheless,
I think you're
congratulations to Kai. The entire thing was an absolute fucking, movie. It is pretty cool how much celebrities he got on there. He had literally a day or two ago. He had the Hardy
The Rock.
Boys, Jeff and Matt Hardy, on there. Big fans of them. It's very cool.
Yeah,
But
100%.
speaking of movies, ladies and gentlemen, it is October baseball time. My favorite time of the fucking year, baby. Now, I was kind of hoping you waited until this to
Ooh.
do it, but my new favorite segment, how is
Ugh.
Marco's mental health watching the 2025 New York Mets?
It is nothing at this point.
I was gonna scream and yell, but it's currently 10 o'clock at night and my parents are asleep. I am fucking disappointed. I'm fucking mad.
Scream and yell, do it.
Before you go on off a little drunk rant about the Mets, I know you had that
100%.
locked in the chamber. Again, like I
100%.
said earlier, no one is more upset and clowning on the Mets than me and every single other fucking Mets fan, because we rightfully fucking so did not deserve. It was the vibe heading into this final stretch compared to last year is night and fucking day. And
Yeah,
the thing is,
100%. I do agree with that.
not as much has changed with our team. Obviously, we added a bunch of bullpen arms. We added
Well,
obviously
I feel like
fucking.
it has, because you added Juan Soto.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had Juan Soto,
bullpen help, and you
but
guys,
our
dude,
bullpen fucking
beginning of this
shat the
year.
bed.
Well, I
Most
hate
of
to
our
say that's
bullpen
kinda
shot
what
the
killed
bed.
you.
Besides, the glorious king of Edwin Diaz, but our entire other bullpen fucking was not good at all. I mean, I don't want to go on for too much of a tangent because but at the same time,
Go
I
on
kind of
tangent. I don't
do.
give a fuck.
It was, if I had to give a rating to the New York Mets in 25, it's gotta be a fucking C minus. Again,
Oh, 100%.
it's a C minus.
That's actually, to be honest, 100% a perfect grade.
Yeah.
The C minus is exactly what I would put them at, because they look so good until they didn't look good, and that was that.
It was literally
100%,
a
I totally
roller
agree.
coaster. It was a roller coaster of we were 14-5 in this time of stretch, and then we were 3-13 in this stretch, and then a couple weeks later we were doing good again,
Exactly.
and then it was up
And you go on a 12-game winning streak, and then you lose 16 straight, and then you win 8, and then you go on a 10-week. Yeah, it was crazy.
I mean,
you just kept doing shit, and it didn't work. I'd say it.
no, you're not wrong.
You would lose so many, then win so many. I'd say it. Win so many.
No, you're not wrong.
And then
I just feel like
lose so many.
The clutch gene was just not there this year. Like, I don't know. I can't
100%
describe the feeling of the 2024 OMG Magic Mets. Like, that was, and you plain and simple. Like, we were in the same circumstances last year where we barely scratched a playoff spot, and then that we had the MLB had to extend the season by 1 day for that Braves and Mets series.
Yep.
We barely beat the fucking Brewers in the wild card. We rightfully beat the fucking Phillies, and then we just came a little short of the Dodgers. But heading into the final 2-3 weeks of this season, I was just so fucking on edge. I already knew that obviously once the Phillies, clinched the division, I already know I had the wild card set in mind. But it wasn't there. The Mets, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, you're probably not gonna know. The Mets were 0-80 while trading, while losing in the 8th and 9th inning. So the moment we were losing in the 8th and 9th inning, we were not coming back. It was done, settled right then and there. The amount of runners in scoring positions we fucked up. We've blown so much leads. We've lost.
Yeah.
I have to show
100%.
you. I have to show you. I don't think I'm gonna find it, but there was this image that, SNY. I don't know where it was, but it was just not good. Nonetheless, our starting pitching on the beginning of the year was fucking fire on good. before the beginning, the way it worked, to put it simply, is beginning of the year, pitching was amazing, hitting was ass, and then towards the All-Star break, it's quickly switched. The pitching was ass, and then our offense was doing really good, and then towards the end of the year, it was a combination of both fucking being ass. I will say, however, the Mets are really good at barely having a lead in a division or in the final wild card spot, and then once they're about to lose that lead, they're gonna come back and do it. Um, the Mets were able to hold on to that final wild card spot because we were get lucky and had that little sense of like obviously before it was the Giants that were about to take the lead, and then the Mets started doing better than the Giants, and the Giants quickly faded down and they were eliminated.
Yeah.
And then it was the Diamondbacks, and then we were able to do the same thing, and then obviously we couldn't do it with the fucking Reds. But I just overall I'm fucking again. I'm taking the criticism. I'm taking the beating, the verbal harassation from fucking obviously Troy, my coworkers, family member. Rightfully
Mets,
so. That being said, I'm
Fucking dog
still
shit.
not rooting for the Phillies because fans like Troy,
Dude, just fucking root for the Phillies.
I'm not rooting
listen,
for the Phillies.
listen. Before you go on about this shit, look. You have potential MVP in Schwarber. Fucking,
He's not.
Schwarber. Mind you, you have Bryce Harper, you have Trey Turner, who were on amazing ass teams. They came to Philly. They're doing great. They look amazing. What you should? Bryce Harper is a three-time, I believe, MVP.
He was close to 3, but he got 10.
But he's never won a World Series. Trey Turner's never won a World Series. You got Schwarber, who's the potential MVP, never won a World Series. And then you got the rest of the guys. You got fucking Stott. You got fucking out in Main Field. They are literally just men. They're the guys. That's the best way to put it.
With that being
they
said,
are guys that are just trying to win a World Series for the first time since 2009, 2008. They're just trying to bring. The thing is, if it would be one thing if it was the Eagles. Like, I understand the Eagles won the Super Bowl last year. They won last year. They won in 2017/2018. I understand that. The Phillies haven't won since 2008, 2009. Like, goddamn.
I mean, you kind of just said it. I mean, don't get me wrong. On paper,
but they have
the Phillies are their favorite.
They have a team to get behind. They have blood and love into the game more than these other fucking teams. You got the Dodgers. They won fucking last year. They don't give a fuck. They're just a good team, and they want to try to win back-to-back game or back-to-back World Series to look good.
I understand that, but their fans are just
fucking
absolute
Yankees
assholes.
that just lost the game. You got Reds. What the fuck are they doing?
I mean,
like
the thing
I
is,
feel like the Phillies have the
is
most
that,
heart and the best potential to get to the World Series and win it out of everybody. But not even the best potential. They have the most fucking heart out of everybody. That's my whole thing.
Obviously you're gonna say that because you're a Phillies fan. I'm not denying that you guys would definitely have top. I just don't like the Phillies.
We have the most heart out of everybody.
Again, you other people would say otherwise. You're just saying that because you're a Phillies fan, and I do as a Mets fan. No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you to a certain point. I don't get me wrong. Like I as a Mets fan, I can't ignore the fact that I fucking adore October baseball in Philly. It is fucking electric. I can't ignore.
It's so electric.
I can't ignore that, and I respect that from them. I just don't like fucking Philly fans. I like their team. I don't like their fans, and it's the same thing.
Fair enough. You hate us. It's fine.
I don't
you hate me. It's fine.
I don't say I hate you. You guys are just you're literally proving my point right now why I don't like Philly fans.
100%. I probably.
But like rightfully so. Like again, you have other teams right now. Like I will admit, out of all the teams in the National League that are in playoff contention, the Phillies are. I think the Phillies are making the World Series. It's the AL teams that you're gonna have to be worried about because.
Hold on, bring it back. Say the first part again.
I'm admitting that the Phillies will make the World Series. I know they will. It's just a matter.
No,
yeah.
I personally, I would like to talk about this because I don't know, but hearing that from you and I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind the Cubs. The Cubs look like a great baseball team,
You're not wrong.
but
The Cubs
and
kind
the
of remind
Philly,
me of the Mets last year, like a team came out of
100%,
nowhere.
100%. I totally agree with that. And I like the Cubs, but I like the Phillies. And I'm not gonna lie, after looking over the roster, looking over everything that's been going on with them, I feel like they might have the best chance of making it to the World Series on this side of the I'm gonna say United States.
United. Oh my
It
god,
doesn't really.
it's the National League.
I'm gonna say thank you, the National League.
United
The fucking
States.
this shit's so mixed up that it's like you can't say one side or the other.
American
But
League and
yeah,
National League.
I wouldn't mind if the Phillies fucking made it, and I think this. All right, I'm gonna say this because fucking I'm gonna hold on. Ugh, I gotta get in my
Jesus.
chair real quick. I gotta
God.
lock the fuck in.
Little Troy Rain.
If our pitching can lock the fuck in, if our
Which I think they have.
4 starters, I think they have.
It's their
But if they
bullpen
can
that's
go on the
rocky.
tangent that they've been on and lock the fuck in, I think to be honest, I think the main thing is if our pitching can get it done, I think our batting can get it done. Our fielding, spectacular. I'm not gonna lie. Our fielding is probably one of the best in baseball, which is fine. It's not a big deal, but it's if our pitching can get it done. And if the 4 starters can get it done,
it's your
and the
bullpen that's
rest of the
gonna
bullpen,
worry you guys.
yeah, I know. Oh, I fucking know. But if they can lock the fuck in, like fucking Phillies, I swear to God, they can lock in. They can get it fucking done, and they can fucking win this shit. That's the main thing. The main thing is our fucking bullpen. Everybody's been saying it. Everybody's still saying it. If our bullpen can lock it the fuck in, we got that shit. We got that shit over any of these motherfuckers that think they got it. We are beating everybody. If they can lock in, just like, I'm not gonna lie, the fans that are showing up to the game, they matter too. Because the main thing is, if you can boost the morale of the fucking pitcher on the mound, they're locking the fuck in. You're locking the fuck in. Everybody's locking the fuck in. You are getting games won. That is 100% what's going to happen. But at the end of the day, if you can't get the pitching to lock in, you're not going to get the batting to lock in. You're not going to get the fans to lock in. But if that one little smidge of pitching locks the fuck in, I swear to you, we're going back to the fucking World Series. I think it's going to be the best fucking World Series.
I feel so fucking moved right now. A white tear right down my leg.
I fucking hoped you do. I think if we get to the World Series, it's going to be fucking better than the Astros World Series. I think.
Also, shout out to the Astros for not making the postseason.
I'm getting a little bit of chills right now. But listen, if they can get it done and they can lock the fuck in, they're beating out anyone. Now, mind you, I hate to say it, and I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna come down to Game 7 of the World Series, Phillies versus whoever. But they gotta lock the fuck in, and if they lock the fuck in, they fucking have it. They have the World Series in the bag, and they are walking home with the trophy. And Broad Street is going fucking crazy. I don't care whoever's listening to this, if they like the Phillies, Mets, whatever team they like on the baseball. But if the Phillies do one simple thing, and everybody locks the fuck in, that's the
you're
main
fucking
thing.
repeating yourself.
I don't care.
I get it. I know you don't care, but I want to fucking get.
Broad Street will have a fucking MLB trophy again in 2025. I swear to God, I'm saying it now. Watch it fucking happen. It's gonna happen. Everybody knows it, and they're gonna come fucking through. It's gonna be our fucking year. We've had the pieces, and they're finally connecting. and it's our fucking year. End statement. Fuck you. Fuck the Mets. It's Phillies year, bitch.
Again, you're proving my point. One of the things that many news outlets, including people in Philadelphia, are criticizing is that the Phillies' window of opportunity is closing because again, Harper and all them are getting older. Schwarber, Castellanos, and a couple other pitchers are entering free agency by the end of this year. So their window of
I fucking
opportunity
walked
is
away after
closing.
that. I feel like that was fucking awesome statement to say. I feel like that was so awesome.
You kind of repeated
I
yourself.
felt it in my
I'm not
bones.
gonna
Everybody
lie.
feels it in their bones. Phillies this year. Phillies 2025 MLB champions. Watch that shit.
Oh, it's gonna be funny when they're
Dude.
fucking.
You want
It's gonna be funny.
you I hate to say it, but you want the Phillies to win. I know it.
I don't. I think they're going to
fucking
make
know
it to
you
the
want
World
Phillies to
Series.
win. It's so
I'm not gonna
upsetting, but
be-
I know you want it. I know you want it to happen. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna
As
happen
long
soon.
if okay, let me rephrase it. If it's a Yankees and Phillies World Series, I kind of want Philly to win because I don't like New York, but I also
Fucking
don't.
fuck Yankees. They're not getting
But
past the fucking wild card.
I don't like Philly. It's gonna be the same situation as last year with the Yankees and Dodgers. I fucking don't like either team. I just named my three most hated teams: the Dodgers, Yankees, and Phillies. They're my three most hated. I hate all of them. I'm being honest with you. But to point to you, I'm gonna like you said so much shine that I don't even fucking pay attention to. The point is, I think the Phillies are going to make it to the World Series. Now, whether it's a question of who, if they will win or not, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they do win. I think the same energy that the Mets had last year and other teams last year had going on is happening with the Phillies. I can't, as a Mets fan, I'm not going to ignore or I'm not going to deny what Phillies are playing fucking fantastic ball right now. I'm not going to lie, they are, and that's what they rightfully deserve this year. But like again, like I said, like you said, National League. Like the National League has a couple of sneaky good teams. Like you said, the Cubs are one of them. The Brewers are really fucking really good. That might be a huge upset if the Brewers beat the Phillies. But like it really all depends. So yeah, so I'm a lot of lost for words right now. But the thing is that what I wanted to go over is like you kind of mentioned earlier is the wild card game. I kind of wish we did this a little earlier, but nonetheless, I want to see who you have winning all the wild card games. So I put it in.
I had it. Sorry, I didn't really use the bathroom. If you guys have not realized, once I start drinking, I gotta fucking use the bathroom every like
This man's
20
a
minutes.
big
My
old
bad.
pisser. Big old pissy wissy. So I wanted to add quickly, go through our predictions. Who do you?
Hold on. I'm gonna let you do yours first, because I want to pull it up really quick, and I'm gonna have my shit ready to go. Hold on.
What do you mean by that? I was going to do this little rapid fire.
MLB bracket.
I have the photo. I have the photo in clips and articles.
Oh really? Oh shit.
Yeah,
See,
I come
guys,
prepared.
Marco is on this shit.
I know
Listen, he's
Troy's
ready
not
to
gonna
go.
do it. I know he's.
Oh, I fucking know. He knows I'm not gonna do it. However, I'm just
Troy's
ready
drunk.
to go. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, well, not 100%. However, I do. If you would go back to broadcasting room with me really quick,
He's gonna.
I'm gonna give you
take
time
another
to get
shot.
back to there, and I'm gonna do something really quick.
Troy's gonna take another shot. Yeah.
Abracadabra. Angry Crangry. We're about to pull an Angry Orchard out of my ass.
That didn't rhyme at all.
Where'd it come from? I don't give a fuck.
It's probably warm.
Oh, I know the audience heard that one. Oh no, it's fresh out of the fridge because I ran downstairs after I used the bathroom.
So your ass is cold. What the fuck is wrong with you?
There's a lot wrong.
Actually,
A lot wrong with
shiny.
me. Anyway, I got a order here. Here you go. Serious. Oh, there is one more topic I do want to talk to after the end of this streaming. By the way, So I'm gonna put this shit.
Let's
on
go
the
rapid
end
fire because
of-
we're dragging this shit.
You're right.
We're dragging this shit.
Go ahead.
Tigers and Guardians. Who's winning?
Go ahead. Give your pick. I'm not looking at it. All right. Tigers, Guardians.
I'm gonna say Guardians.
100%. I agree. Guardians winning it to verse the Mariners in the ALDS.
All right. But I think Guardians because not only they have home advantage, I think they're just playing a little more better ball. Tigers.
100%. And I think after last year, they're on a revenge course, and I think this is their.
I mean,
their
you want
year
to talk
you know.
about fucking collapses? Mets is pretty bad, but the fucking Tigers collapses 10 times more worse.
100%.
than the Mets.
100%. But however, the Tigers made it, Mets didn't. So I feel like Tiger might be a little bit
They
less.
choked a 13 game lead in the division in the final month of
Hold on.
September. That's pretty bad.
Yes. However, we do want to put this out there. Detroit Tigers do lead 1-0 in the wild
That is
card.
true. Yeah, so at the time of recording this, wild card games still
So,
happening.
Guardians have to they have to win back to back. I
That's
do
true.
want to put it out there before we
Yeah, fucking
know.
Tarek Schoolball had 14 strikeouts today against them, which is fucking unreal.
damn. Fuck them.
So yeah, at the time of recording this, the 30th, 3 out of the 4 wild card games have already happened. The Dodgers and Reds are currently playing right now, which I'll get to a little bit. So yeah, like Troy said, Tigers won game 1 tonight. Moving on to AL wild card again, Red Sox, Yankees. Red Sox lead it already 1-0.
Yeah. I fucking hope the Red Sox beat the Yankees. That's all I gotta say.
Nah, I'm with you. Fuck Yankees. Fuck
Yankees.
But like, you can't ignore like Yankees. I think had the most home runs this season. They're just a fucking offense machine. But pitching, on the other hand, has not helped them. They can hit as many home runs as they can, but if their pitching can't do their job done, then that doesn't really matter. Red Sox are kind of like the opposite. Their offense is okay, but their pitching has been fucking lights out.
Yeah.
So
100%.
I say Red Sox. So overall, so you said the Guardians versus Mariners. You said
Yes, correct.
who wins?
yeah.
Who wins Guardians versus Mariners?
Guardians versus Mariners. I'm going Mariners. I think Mariners are making it to the ALCS.
All right, then you
I
have Red
think
Sox versus
unfortunately
Blue Jays.
Guardians, their time is gonna stop once they beat beat Detroit, and that's gonna be that. I hate to say it. I think that's what happened. However, if the Tigers make it to the ALDS, if they make it there, they're gonna get swept by the Mariners, and that's gonna be that. So Mariners anyway, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. So you think
What do you
Mariners?
think?
Okay, and then Red Sox versus Blue Jays.
Red Sox versus Blue Jays.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Just kidding. Red Sox beat the fucking Yankees. They got the shit.
No, and I said Red Sox versus Blue Jays after that. After Red Sox. You fucking drunk.
All right, hold on. One thing I want to break down is how is Guerrero Jr. doing on the Blue Jays?
So what's his name?
I'm not gonna say it again. You heard me the first time.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Thank you. How is he doing?
I think he's doing good. He's not like having a. Let me double check.
Awesome season, but he's having a decent season.
I think he's doing pretty good. Vlad. 292 batting average, which is fantastic. 23 tanks, okay. 84 ribbies and 848. So he pretty solid season. Solid season. Little low on home runs, but
I'm gonna have an upset. Crazy. If the Boston Red Sox beat the Yankees, they're beating the Blue Jays. Fuck it, I'm going with it.
So you have Red Sox beating Blue Jays?
Yeah, I have no reason why they would beat the Blue Jays, but I'm having them beat the fucking Blue Jays.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them. Fuck
You're
the
not
Blue
wrong.
Jays. Move on to the ALCS.
But hold on, I didn't get my thing. I think Blue Jays beat Red Sox because other than Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the rest of the Blue Jays offense have been fucking absolutely unreal. George Springer, Alejandro Kirk, other players on that team have been good. So I'm gonna take Red Sox over the Blue Jays on that
I
one.
understand why. It's the most logical thing to fucking do. To be honest with you.
So then, who do you? Okay, so again, in
For
your
the AL, are you talking the ALCS? We're talking to the AL conference. All right, no,
ALDS.
sorry,
That's what we're talking about.
ALCS. We're talking now.
Okay, so then you have Mariners versus Red Sox. Who wins that?
Correct. What is it stand for? If you wouldn't mind, for the people that don't
So
know, because obviously I know, but I
I
want
don't
the
think
people
you
that don't know to know.
I don't think you know. Point
Shut the
is,
fuck up.
ALDS is Division Series, ALCS is Championship Series.
Okay, championship series. Who do you have? Who do you have making it to the fucking World Series against my Phillies?
Oh, we're skipping all the way there.
Oh, well, all right. I'll break it down later, but I want to know. I want to know who you have going against them, and who do you think has the best chance of winning? Is what I'm trying to say.
I
don't think either one of those teams have the best chance of winning.
I think it's gonna be a
that's just my
Phillies
opinion.
Mariners World Series.
I do agree. MVP versus MVP. I
True.
think that'd be
Who
a
the fuck's
fucking
the
great narrative.
It's
And I think
Schwarber's
gonna
not
happen.
winning the MVP. He's just not winning the MVP.
No, but the runner-up to the
okay,
winner,
fair enough. You
I
think
feel
Raleigh?
like would be an
That's a whole debate. That's
100%.
I want to see Yankees
Dude,
versus
the
Mariners
Mariners
just for
came
that.
out of nowhere. Where the fuck did they come from? My asshole, dude. They came from nowhere.
Who, the
Last
Mariners?
year they were shit. This year they're fucking amazing. The
Mariners?
fuck you mean? Yeah. I'm talking about Mariners.
Mariners were in the world. No, they weren't. They got short.
No,
but
they weren't. No,
they've
they
been getting
fucking
closer
weren't.
each year, and eventually they obviously got it this year. Mariners have been a
Yeah,
really
they're
good team
they're
the past 5
number 2
years.
team. That's my whole thing. They're the number 2 team. The fuck you mean they're not a important team?
They will. We'll
How the
see.
fuck they get there if they're not good?
I think ALCS is gonna be Mariners Blue Jays. I think Mariners beat that. And I think the Mariners are gonna
You're
be
thinking Mariners, Blue Jays. Okay, so you're having the Blue Jays beat either the Yankees or the Red Sox. Okay.
yes, and
That's
advancing.
fair. I understand that. I do think. Okay, that's fair. All right. Yeah, I understand that.
And then I have. Again, I think and that the Mariners being American League champions. They go to the World Series. Moving on quickly to the
You're having the Mariners beat the Blue Jays, pretty much, is what you're trying to say.
Yes, and then whoever wins that ALCS becomes the championship of their division.
Correct, and they go to the World Series. So you're having the Mariners versus the Phillies, pretty much. Sorry, I'm going to say because I'm biased and I'm also realistic, unlike other people.
And moving on to the wild card, I think Dodgers put an end to the magic of the Reds. I think the Reds got really. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this because I'm biased. Because fuck the Reds. They're also been Reds have been playing simply better ball. But I think
I understand completely. Dodgers winning that.
I mean, yeah. Plus they have home field advantage. I also have Chicago
100%.
beating San Diego. I think
now this is wild card, right? So this should start. This starts tonight, doesn't it?
It already started.
It already started. That's right.
As of right now,
we see Chicago already beat Padres 1-0. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Sorry.
I'm recording this. It's currently 6-0. Dodgers are beating the Reds right now. So it's most likely the Dodgers.
6-0?
Yeah, 6-0. Yeah, so Dodgers are most likely winning.
I'm not gonna lie. Phillies have their hardest opponent in the Dodgers. Beyond the Dodgers, I think it's whoever. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be completely honest with you right now. Phillies, Dodgers, whoever wins that is making it to the World Series, no matter what. My personal opinion, whoever wins.
I'm very excited for
Philly,
a Dodgers.
Philly. I'm so excited for
That's gonna be
it's a 7-game stretch, right?
I think it's 5. I think it's 5.
Is it 5?
I think the DS is 5.
My whole thing is fucking make it the same fucking shit. Don't go 7-5-2 or 7-5-3. Make it the same fucking shit. Make it the same.
I think the DS
consistency of games.
The DS is 5. And then let me see. I think the CS is okay. So no. So the DS is 5 games, and the championship it could be up to 7, depending on how the series goes. Also,
Okay.
I want to quickly point out, mine. You kind of said it earlier. The wild card used to be a 1-game series, and now they
I
2 or
thought
3
so.
years ago they changed it to 3. So if
I thought so.
I wish I can't wish, but like you said, I generally do think you also have to keep in mind that because Phillies are the first seed, second seed, they have home field advantage. So LA will be playing in Philly, which you have to come in
And
the
that
factor.
fucking Phillies are winning that shit. I hate to say it. You're not.
It's gonna be
No offense,
close.
to
It's
everybody
gonna be
else.
close.
You're not coming into a Phillies stadium. The other thing is, you're not coming into a Dodgers stadium and winning.
You don't know.
That's where
You
I'm
never
a
know.
little. I'm a little both. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know if you paid attention to last week when they played each other. Like they went both
I did not.
offenses went back and forth, and the Phillies.
100%. Home field advantage is a huge fucking part of both of their teams. But with Phillies having the first, I think Phillies are beating them. Hate to say it.
I think so. I think it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
but like you said, like I think whoever in that series wins is going to the World Series, either or. But
100%. I think
I-
it's the most important series out of everybody else because between,
Mhm.
all right, no offense, the Reds, they're shit. The Mets probably should have been there, but because their pitching is so bad, the Reds beat them.
the
in
Reds
there.
are a good team. The Reds are a good team. They have a good team this season.
Yeah, you said that, but if we spoke off camera, you'd be fucking Reds are shit.
I'm
Fuck
not.
the Reds.
I'm
Mets
not.
should be
I'm
there.
not a certainly biased baseball fan like you are. I don't like
I'm
the
not
Reds because they
biased.
eliminated.
I just look at the fucking facts, to be honest with you.
Okay,
Because even if the Mets were there, it would come down to the Mets, Dodgers.
Oh no, I
And
without a
then
doubt
it would be Phillies, Dodgers. Whoever wins that goes to the World Series. I hate
that
to
I
say
mean
it.
that's what I've been saying. Regardless if the Mets
Brewers look
clinched,
good.
if the
They
hold
don't
on,
look
hold on,
that
hold
good
on,
though.
if the Mets
My
were to
bad.
clinch, we would not even be the Dodgers. So either way, we kind of dodged a bullet there. So pun intended.
Yeah.
The Mets were not
Fair
winning.
enough.
I guess I have Phillies beating the Dodgers, and then when you go into the NLCS, I have Cubs beating Padres. Who do you have between
Okay, fair
Cubs
enough.
versus
Makes
Brewers?
sense. Fair enough.
Who do
So
you
you
have?
have the Cubs beating the Brewers.
No, I'm asking who you first. I didn't say yet.
Oh, ooh. I think Cubs beat the Brewers. That's my personal opinion. I love the Cubs. I hate to say it.
Cubs
I
are a
was
good
on the
team.
Cubs in my minor league debut.
So you're biased
For those of
again.
you that don't know, yeah, I am. But Cubs win.
Okay, all right. It's really hard to tell. Cubs are really good, but then like you said before, Brewers have home field advantage.
So,
And Brewers are a sneaky good team. They play small ball. Not many home runs, but they get balls in play, and their pitching is equally as
they get
solid.
shit done. It's basically what you're trying to say. They get shit done.
Phillies
For those of you that are
Phillies
gonna
are a
break it down
home
like
run
me.
oriented team, while the Brewers are small ball RBI type team. So either way,
And
they're
I
both could
wish
be.
the Phillies were more RBI oriented team. I hate to say it. I wish they were more.
I mean,
You know,
Schwarber is
just get
basically
shit
carrying
done,
in
be done.
RBIs for the Phillies. I think he leads the National League in RBIs.
Look at that.
I have Brewers beating the Cubs, but I think it's gonna be a very good series. So now,
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
no point of asking you between the Brewers and Phillies.
Yeah, oh, fuck no. Fuck
I think it's gonna be
absolutely no.
very good.
Get my
I
dick
think
twisted.
I'm not sure how it works. Who gets home field advantage first? So either way, like the first, because it's a 7-game series, so I think they do 2 games in Philly and then 2 games in Milwaukee, and then if it needed a game 5, they go back to like. So if they play in Philly first for game 5, they'll go back to Philly. I believe that's how that works.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
So it's gonna be very close, but I think I do have Philly. If
100%.
Philly, as someone who's not a Phillies fan, and as someone who obviously is not biased because I don't have my Mets on the fucking team, the Phillies need to win the World Series here because they're, like I said earlier, their window of opportunity is closing, and they need to. They
100%,
have
I
all
do
their
agree with that.
athletes in the prime of their career, and they need to do something now before it's too late.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think it's gonna be a
100% agree.
Mariner Philly World Series.
That's a good fucking pick.
And that's gonna be a really fucking good World Series, in my opinion. I also wouldn't be against a
agree.
Yankee Philly World Series again. I would love to see that.
Yankee Philly, that would be fucking. If the Yankees pull from the wild card all the way to the World Series, I won't lie. Personally, that would be a fucking crazy ass
I mean, it happened
World
before.
Series.
You
It
said
has,
earlier.
and I do think that could happen, but I don't think it's
That's
gonna
how.
happen. But I think it's
That's
gonna
how
be
the Phillies lost in
crazy.
2009 against the Yankees. But like I think I mean either way, both of the cities are gonna be on fire, regardless of winner or
100%.
loser.
100%.
I mean, I mean, nothing beats a New York
People,
Philly team
you're gonna
rivalry.
have fucking if it, excuse me, sorry. If you're gonna have the Yankees versus Phillies, you're gonna have people on fucking what is it? New Year's Eve. It's one of my New Year's Eve strip. What is that called?
Times Square.
Times Square. You're gonna have people lined up on Times Square, and then in Philly, you're gonna have people lined up on Broad Street. And if it comes down to it, I hate to say it, it's gonna come down to a Game 7. It's going.
Ooh, you think
It's not going to be a quick sweep. It's going to be either a Game
Mm.
6 or 7, where everything comes down to the line, and whoever wins wins, and that's gonna be that. It's
I mean, it's gonna be an Aaron Judge, Kosh Wilbur home run derby.
100%.
Who can ever hit more home runs?
I totally fucking agree because it's gonna come down to incompetence. If the Phillies or Yankees can't pull up their fucking shorts and get the defense done,
Oh my
it's gonna
god!
come. No, I'm fucking listen to me.
No,
If
I'm not
they
laughing
can
about
pull-
that. Okay, real quick. I'm sorry. I want to don't interrupt. The Dodgers are currently up 8-0.
Damn.
So yeah, it's
Should I
not
bet
looking too
on?
bright for their
Should I
Reds.
bet on the fucking Reds to win? Crazy.
You would be fucking crazy.
Why fuck? I know would be. I would be. Oh, excuse me.
Me personally, I would love a Yankee Met Phillies World Series, but the way Yankees have been like playing lately,
But
the Yankees
Mets
are a
aren't in
sneaky good
shit,
team.
so you gotta deal with no Mets. That
I
I would
will.
love. I won't lie. It would if the Phillies were doing shit. I wouldn't mind a fucking Yankee Mets playoff.
You also got to
But if
keep
the
in
Phillies
mind.
make the playoffs, I'm 100% voting for the Phillies to win.
Oh,
rather
obviously, I
than the
don't
Mets or
blame
the
you.
Yankees.
I don't blame you
Yeah,
either. Again,
exactly.
coming from somebody who,
fucking-
again, who has the upper advantage of not being biased, Phillies were number one best team to win the division right now. They're 100%.
Yeah.
They're playing better baseball, simply put. But like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Brewers beat the Phillies. But I'm saying I prefer.
That'd be crazy. If they do that, I swear to God, I'll take my pants off on stream.
I just can't wait to fucking clip all this episode, and then when the Phillies do lose, it's gonna be fucking
I can't
fun for
wait
me.
because nobody watches my stream.
Oh, I'll make sure. I'll promote your fucking shit. I'll put your Twitch in the description. You want to get fucking banned on Twitch for that shit?
Fucking suck my dick, bitch.
Maybe we should do a live
Mark,
watch
I gotta
party.
piss. Hold on, real quick.
You go? Oh, he's taking a piss.
Because I'm a little boy.
He's a tiny little boy, but you guys at home in the comments down below, tell me who you guys have in your final bracket. It is going to be an extremely good. The thing I was telling Troy before I recorded is that, don't get me wrong, I've heard almost everything about the fucking Mets. Don't get me wrong. Again, like I said multiple times in this episode, no one is a bigger criticizer and a clowner of the fucking Mets than me and most Mets fans. We fully get that. I heard all $700 million payroll, $800 million, $900 million, whatever. We played absolute shit baseball, plain and simple. But nonetheless, now that the Mets are not in the playoffs, I have never been more like, I thought I'd not give a shit about who would win the World Series, but I have this humongous weight left off my shoulders of not stressing out over the fucking Mets. Now I can just watch baseball as an enjoyer and a watcher. I love baseball, so now I get to watch baseball from fish for the love of the game. But yeah, if you guys want to tell in the comments down below your perfect bracket. So I think me and Troy both had the same prediction of a Philly Mariner World Series. What do you guys tell me in the description down below? But yeah, I now that my Mets are not playing right now, I think that I get to enjoy baseball even more now as someone who loves the game. So I have unlike Troy, who
I
has
agree.
everything to fight for and he's gonna kill himself if he doesn't fucking get the Phillies win the World Series.
Yeah, exactly.
Unlike me, who can just simply point and laugh if they don't win. So my team is out already, so I don't really give a shit. But as someone who
Yeah,
loves the
really.
game, I get to watch baseball now. And October baseball is electric.
Which is kind of nice because you can kind of watch teams for who they are, and you don't have to worry about like, oh, Phillies or Eagles or Mets
I
or
said
Steelers have to win
I gave the
and
Phillies their
stress
flowers.
about the postseason, and they have to win in order to make you happy or anything like that.
That being said, if Philly gets eliminated, I'm not going to take it to heart like you and most of Philadelphia.
Exactly, 100%. If the fucking Phillies lose against either the Reds or the Dodgers, I'm gonna take it to fucking heart. I swear to God.
That'd be insane. But I'm excited. It's shaping up to be a really good fucking post. And it was a really good last month of September for baseball. You know, hey, what is what it is. But I also do want to quickly point out, um, and kind of more I'm not I want to look it up. Because we kind of talked about it in a couple weeks ago or an
Yeah.
older episode.
Okay.
That the Mets have a fuck ton of free agents entering free agency. The two biggest being my homeboy Pete Alonso and Edwin Diaz being free agents at the end of this season. So little nervous on my perspective.
You love
Obviously
fucking Pete
you guys have to
Alonso's
worry
too,
about
yeah,
Kyle Schwarber
obviously.
because he's a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah,
I am
understandably.
so fucking nervous about Pete Alonso because his agent.
Do you think he's gonna switch, or do you think he's gonna stay? That's my opinion. He's
So
gonna do one of the two,
the
obviously.
way I look at it, each MLB, I'm sure it's the same thing for any other sport, but with baseball they have agents. Pete Alonso's agent
Obviously.
is Scott Boras, who he has a big reputation for not really giving a shit about the player but the money, because obviously the agent gets half the well, not half,
They
a
get
big chunk of the
10%
money.
usually about 10%.
Yeah,
For those
so
you that don't know.
because it was very clear to me that Pete loves New York. I'm not saying that to be biased. He said it in multiple fucking interviews that he wants to be a Met for life and he loves the organization. And me and alongside other fucking, I mean, the dude's the all-time Mets home run leader in the span of fucking five,
Is he
6.
really?
Yeah,
Damn.
he
Big boy Pete Alonso.
not only is he the all-time rookie home run leader, he is the all-time New York Mets home run leader. Dude fucking hits bombs for us, and I love him, man. I love him for that.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I fucking understand why.
It's not a matter of the money because the Mets definitely don't have a problem paying fucking athletes. Clearly,
Yeah, I fucking
it's
know
just a
that.
matter of like the commitment that the Mets and Scott Boras have for Pete Alonso. Because there's definitely other teams that have in mind. I think either the Mariners, the Cubs, the Brewers can try to aim for Pete Alonso because they need first baseman.
Yeah.
I do think we re-sign him. The question is that like he's getting a little older.
How
So
much? How much do you want to rate? How much is it worth? Basically, I'm gonna break it down for those of you that aren't Mets fans. It comes down to how much is Pete Alonso worth compared to the younger crowd that, yes, might not be quite as good, however, might get you as far as Pete Alonso, right?
Are you asking me, is there a replacement for Pete Alonso?
No, it's more how much are you willing to pay in order for Pete Alonso to stay, however,
Well,
or for you to switch out and get a younger Pete Alonso, per se.
I mean, you're not. I get the question. I definitely get what you mean. So Pete's 30 years old. He's turning 31 by the time next season starts. His birthday is December.
Yeah.
He's gonna ask for a fuck ton of money. So the thing is that
100%, which makes sense. He's
I had the
worth it.
same we had the same talk in January. I vividly remember because it was the same thing where 2 years ago Pete was offered a 6-year extension, 100 million contract. He turned it down. He opted for having a monster season so he can make more money. He ended up having a flop, a little lower of a season 2 years ago, and then he entered free agency, and that's when the Mets re-signed him for 2 years with the opt out of this season. Obviously, Pete had a fucking monster season this season, so now he's gonna opt out and test the free agent market to see who's willing to give him a fuck ton more money. I see the Mets, but again, I'm not ignoring the fact that other teams gonna try to gun for Pete because he's a fucking stud at his age, but I think the
100%,
Mets. I think the
100%.
Mets get it done for 5 years, 103 million. He's gonna ask for
5
100.
years, 103 million.
Yeah.
On how old is he?
30. So he'll be like 35, which is kind of like around the time. I mean, that's technically still his prime, but like towards the end of his prime. He's still a stud. I mean, then you have like Harper. I think
fair enough,
Harper is
fair enough.
older than Alonso. So Harper's 32. So he's 2 years older than Harper, and his contract is for a fucking long time. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the exact details, but I think the Mets get it done, and I want to say the same with Diaz, because Diaz is the most highest paid relief pitcher I think of all time. But I'm really scared. But kind of transferring to you,
Yeah.
I'm looking at a list right now. Some of the free agents are including JT Realmuto, Kyle Schwarber,
Ooh.
Ranger Suarez, Max Kepler, Jesus
all
Luzardo.
Phillies.
That's a good chunk of the Phillies.
Yeah, I fucking know that.
And I think Castellanos, because I think Schwarber and Castellanos both signed the same year.
Castellanos. Yep, exactly. Yep.
So Castellanos
I
as
know
well.
Castellanos is going the same year as Schwarber. Personally, I'm gonna let it fucking be for the postseason because you know what? If they get shit done after the postseason, it's not my fucking business. It's fucking Philly's business, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
However, I think we should get rid of fucking Castellanos. I've been saying that shit for 2 years. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's what I fucking every postseason he's shit the bed. He's great in the regular season.
Who, Castellanos?
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, Castellanos. He went in the fucking sorry. I gotta stop cursing because it makes me seem less intelligent. But in the Phillies post run in 2022, when they made the World Series, the Castellanos was 3 for 21 in batting.
He was just
He was so shit that people bet on him striking out because he was so bad and they were winning money. I give up on Castellanos. However, I just saw a stat how he was the only person in the NL, I'm going to say the NL side of the MLB, to not commit an error on defense. Which, so you understand that. I'm glad you understand that I'm not talking about out of my ass, but it is true. However, he doesn't get balls hit to him because he's right fucking field. Who the fuck hits to right
Castellanos, if I'm not mistaken, is
is
a solid defender. He is not amazing, but like he does make plays.
But like we could sign so many better people because they're better fucking,
From what I've heard, again, I live near Philly. I live all around Philly fans. A lot of people don't have the general consensus that they want to trade what's his fucking name?
Castellanos?
Marsh and Castellanos.
That's another one that's fucking, it is what it is. I hate to say it.
Your team is primarily known for infield. Your team is all. Well, I mean, I don't think does Schwarber even play outfield anymore. Or is he just DH?
Team is a bunch of hillbilly back boys that hope they can make it in the fucking MLB. I hate to say it. I'm gonna say it, and I don't give a fuck, but it is what it is.
So who do you? Okay, so we're quick because I want to wrap things up here, but like a little lightning round, right? JT has said multiple. The one thing I have much respect for is JT said he's willing to take a pay cut to stay with the Phillies. I think
he's going to resign. Respect that. That's awesome for JT.
I think he's re-signed with the Phillies. I think they know that.
100%.
We'll come back to Schwarber. Do you think Ranger Suarez is going to resign?
Schwarber?
No. We'll come back. We'll come back to Schwarber. I said Ranger Suarez.
Suarez, 100%. Suarez, 100%.
What's the contract looking like? You think?
I don't know. I don't know what pitchers. I'm gonna be honest.
Enough.
I don't know what pitchers' contracts look like, so I don't know. I'm
They're
gonna be
not
honest with
as
you.
big.
I
Obviously,
do,
Otani's the
however,
biggest.
I do think Ranger Suarez gets signed again.
All right. And the rest are kind of small. I don't give a shit about. Let's just go Schwarber. Do you right to the point? Does Schwarber resign with the Phillies?
No,
Ooh, you don't. Who do you think gets him?
I don't. I'm gonna say that because I've been saying this for the past 3 years since 2022. They need to get rid of Schwarber and they need to get rid of Castellanos.
You really
Both of
think?
those motherfuckers. I swear to God.
Yeah, but you were saying this for 3 years
When
after the
on
monster
contract
season.
year, no, hold on. On contract year, they look fucking amazing. I won't lie, which is great because this year they look like they're going to the fucking World Series. However, the one person that's going to give it up is Castellanos. Castellanos is going. I promise you, when it comes to the postseason, he's going to do so shit
Mhm.
that we're going to come back next week and you're going to be like, damn, you were right. Castellanos is shit.
I already know he's not fucking good.
My other
I
point
already know he's
is
not. My
the
question
100%.
is
I
to
want
kind of like
I've
combat
been
that.
wanting them to get rid of Castellanos. The other thing is Schwarber.
Okay,
Before
but
this year, I said, get rid of Schwarber. I hate to say it. He looks great this year. I fucking hope they get to the World Series and they do great. All right, I'm gonna put this to where it is. If they win a World Series with Schwarber, keep him. All right. If they lose before the World Series or in the World Series, sign him or don't sign him. Sorry. Release him and let him sign with another team that's like the Reds or the other shit teams that want to offer him $50 million a year for jack diggity shit. You heard me. You heard me fucking right.
I mean that is
Sign
pretty bold, but at the same
Schwarber.
time,
No. It's not bold. It's the fucking truth. This man has been shit the last 2 years. However, when his contract is up,
Schwarber.
listen. His last 2 years, his contract is up, and he needs a big time signing, as in a excuse my hiccup, a Trey Turner, Harper signing. He needs a big time money bag. He does amazing. However, the 2 years that he doesn't need and he's on contract, he does fucking shit. I'm telling you now. Next year comes, if we sign, hold on, I'm gonna say this: if we sign him and it comes next year, he's not going to be a fucking MVP candidate. He's not even going to be fucking close. He's going to be the dog shit pile of shit that we all thought he was. And that's going to be what's going to happen.
I'm gonna be
However, if they
really.
win, he might actually keep that dog pile shit demeanor and that ego into next year and sign with the Phillies again, and they might do well next year.
You
It
might
all
be.
depends how he does / however he wants to sign for. If he wants to sign for the max contract, he's not getting it from the fucking Phillies.
You might
Personally,
be the only fucking Philly fan to have ever said this, and I'm not gonna lie. I agree and disagree with you.
what?
I disagree with you because it's kind of crazy coming from a Mets fan. I just did the math. Out of his 4 seasons that he's been
Yeah.
with the Phillies, he's had a total of 187 home runs. Mind
Okay,
you, he has 340 career home runs, so a good chunk of that has come from Philly. Obviously 46 home runs in 2022 when he first signed, 47, 23, 38 in 2024, and obviously now 56. Schwarber, I mean, the only gripe that you can have with him is his fielding is shit. Obviously, yes. Pay him as a
100%.
DH. But the thing is that his batting average is always 240. He was batting 197, but that was the year that he had 47 tanks and 104 RBIs, which is still nonetheless not horrible at all. If anything, you could say this thing about fucking Ryan Howard, who was always consistently bat 240, 250, but have a fuck ton of tanks, and his fielding wasn't known to be the best. Obviously, you can make the argument that he was first base and Schwarber was outfield, but I don't think. The other question I have is that if the Phillies are not gonna, sell him at the trade deadline, why would they just let him go off scot free and not feel he's getting anything in return? Obviously, if he's having a monster season that he is now, the Phillies will definitely want to try to get something out of return for him, like they did with
They're
Henry.
going to offer him something. If they offer him a reasonable contract and sign him, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with him signing a reasonable contract with Philly, which personally I think he should sign a fucking under contract with him.
Okay, so that being said,
a less than superstar ranked contract, which I completely agree. I think they should rely on other people rather than Schwarber for this next year if they don't make it all the way. Because of the reason that you're paying all this fucking money for these dog ass Phillies
I don't
players.
think Schwarber's dog ass. I think the only reason you're saying he's dog ass is because
why
are you saying he's dog
Schwarber's
ass?
dog ass?
You just said you wanted to trade him. He's been dog shit when you first signed him.
I do believe in trading him because he's gonna want way too much than we can offer, and it's not gonna be worth it. That's my opinion.
You're saying the Phillies can't afford Schwarber when he's gonna ask for it.
I'm not saying we can't afford him, but I don't think we should keep him at the amount he wants if we don't win. Is what I'm saying.
I understand where you're coming from. With that being said, though, what team do you see him going to, and how much is his contract?
Ooh, I don't fucking know. Whoever's gonna offer him 35 plus a year. 35. Hold on. Let me break it down for the fucking viewers. 35 million fucking dollars a year plus a year to other teams. 35 million. 1 million would change your fucking life. Imagine fucking 35 million a year to go play fucking baseball, which you love.
So what you're saying is you don't know what team Schwarber will be going on.
I don't know because whichever team offers him the most. Sorry, I'm putting my headset on now. Whichever team offers him the most amount of money, unless the Phillies win the World Series, I'm gonna say this: if the Phillies win the World Series, they're keeping Schwarber. 100%. 100%.
Awesome.
However, if the Phillies do not win the World Series and drop out like every other fucking year because we can't keep our shit together, he will drop out and he will go sign with another team that's offering him 30 plus a year, which is, for you that are listening, 30 million plus a year. These motherfuckers are worth so much that 100% that they go make another 6 million at another team rather than signing with their home team that they've been with for the last 10 plus years. I'm going to say this shit now, but we all know that's fucking true.
Okay, so to sum it up,
30 mil is a lot of fucking money. I hate to say it for the rest of you listening.
Whole lot of yapping.
100%. But you know that's fucking true.
I mean, so okay, I don't know. What you're saying to me is that the New York Mets are gonna sign Kyle Schwarber. That's what it sounds like you're saying, because we have the money.
That's not at all what I'm fucking saying. Fuck. What the fuck you mean? You think Kyle Schwarber is gonna sign with the fucking Mets?
Money.
Okay, this man is just throwing fantasies at y'all The
I don't
rest of
think
y'all
he's
that
hurt.
are Mets fans, he's not signing with the fucking Mets.
I
The fuck we
think
mean?
I personally think he's resigning with the Phillies, but if he doesn't, I think it's gonna be either like the Dodgers or
Whatever you
Padres.
say, Marco. Whatever you say, Marco.
It's
Yep,
just my
yep, yep, you
opinion.
good.
Holy shit! Why are you getting all mad?
He ain't signing shit with the Phillies. The Mets are not signing shit with the Phillies. I'm gonna say that.
Money is one hell of a thing, my brother. I'm just
My
saying
brother,
Phillies have the best
you
chance.
guys are fucking poor compared to the Phillies that haven't been doing shit for the rest of the year. They have so much money that you can just fucking dick on my ass.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what you said, but all right.
Fair enough. I'm a little.
I
a
think
little,
I think
a little tipsy.
we'll
fine.
have to see what happens. I want to leave it to you guys
Fair enough.
and the comments down below. I think that's
Fair
a good
fucking
spot to
enough.
end. We've been recording for a long time. It's gonna be a very long episode.
I know. Can I be honest with you?
Mm.
Ooh, I'm a little fucked up. Ready? Okay. I'm playing franchise mode in NFL. I am down 7-7 against Kansas City, which is another top fucking team. Hi, fiance. How you doing? My fiance is here. Anyway,
Brag.
I'm not gonna mention her name, but she's fucking amazing. Anyway, I am trying to hold it together because I want the fucking Phillies to win. And that's the end of the day. That's all I got for the fucking
Understood.
end of the day.
I get it.
So,
But
I
when the
hope they win.
Phillies lose, don't come crying. I'm just saying that.
You're crazy because the fucking Mets have already gone crazy. Have gone crying to your piss poor
Mm-hmm.
athletic competition compared to us.
Mm.
So, suck a
Mm.
dick. Listen to
Mhm.
us. And actually maybe
Listen to
support us for
the
one
listen to the
fucking
Philly
bit.
drunk.
How about that?
How about you walk in a straight line? We'll see how that goes.
All right, I'm gonna turn this shit on and we got this shit. Hold on.
No, I was just joking. I want to fucking wrap this episode up. I
Piss
want to
poor
wrap this
bitch ass.
episode up.
I'm just kidding. Oh,
That is gonna be. I want.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's flipping me off because he's fucking cool.
Of
He's
fucking course I'm
he's-
flipping you off. You bitch ass.
It's okay, motherfucker. You got me, dude. You fucking.
I got you there. It maybe the Mets were in the fucking MLB talk, we'd be having a fucking conversation.
You're
The
adding
Phillies
more
going
fuel to the
all
fire.
fucking way.
I've
I
literally.
can't wait to.
I've literally
I can't wait
agreed
to
with
prove
you
you
this
wrong.
entire fucking episode.
All I'm
I've
saying is I
agreed
can't
with
wait
you.
to prove you wrong. I can't wait till the fucking Broncos and the Eagles make it to the fucking everything.
To
and
make
they
it to the
win.
World Series. Make it to the World Series, right?
We're not in the fucking World Series, dickhead.
I don't know why you're pulling the
Phillies to work it.
Broncos out of your asshole.
My fucking Super Bowl, dickhead. I love the Broncos. You know this. Why we gotta bring
I
this shit
know.
up? It's for fucking
You
anyway,
brought it up,
it's for
motherfucker. You brought up Phillies
it's
and
in
Broncos.
the next episode. All of y'all, listen to us, subscribe, listen to all our channels. Go on Spotify, go on YouTube, give us a fucking like because I know you like this shit. Anyway,
I love
Marco,
it.
close us out.
Drop the mic. That was fucking war. That may have been the
Fucking
first.
shit.
That
Damn
may have
fucking
been.
straight. You
that
guys, you
might
know
have-
you like it. You know you like it.
That might have been the first W
Enjoy
thing
this
you've
fucking
said.
shit.
That might have been the first W thing you've said in this past hour. Holy
Damn
shit.
fucking straight.
But yeah, you got the drill. I want to get you guys' opinions and thoughts
Like
in the
our
comments
shit.
down below.
Enjoy our shit. You know
Enjoy
you
your
like
shit.
it.
I want you to see you guys
fucking
who
click the like fucking button. And that's that bitch
follow
ass.
the social media. Follow the Brillo Show podcast. Follow our social medias. Fuck.
Listen,
Let's get it, baby.
bitch ass. Bitch.
Good save. Oh, well, he's off the mic. Thank fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Drunk Troy is quite a challenge to fucking work with. My God. That's gonna be the end of the episode. If you guys have been enjoying, subscribe, ring the bell, and follow social medias. Also, follow the Brillo Show podcast. It'll be in the description down below. New episodes every Friday if you want to talk about more series, political stuff. I think you guys are gonna like that. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Who's going to win the World Series and your perfect playoff bracket. Without further ado, we'll see you guys in next week's episode. Peace.